Alrighty, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the
Yes.
Podcation Podcast. With the host Beargunson, and then along with our co-host TurboHeart, and we have a few
What up?
guests here. Two of them, I believe, are new here. One of them has been here before on the podcast. So we'll introduce to the first new one, Katani, on our
Hey.
left, or my left, and then we got
Man, shut up.
Hey, Tony. And then we got Ahri on my right. And also Night Rose at the end of the table.
What? What did you just hit yourself in the face?
I'm hanging on the wall.
Oh god, that's even worse.
I need to move my chair.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all.
No, it doesn't.
So-
Stream lagged her a bit, yeah.
So we already have first injuries on the show. Not
Yep.
liable for it though.
First audio problem in the
I am danger prone. Nobody's liable for what pain happens to
That
me.
is actually true. You are danger prone.
Okay,
So-
okay, I got space. We're good.
Are you good? You good? All right. So today, as y'all may see in the title, our topic's going to be on.
Sorry.
on
Phone. I forgot to put my phone on my lap. Sorry.
everybody's getting injured tonight.
I'm gonna try not to either.
Sorry, Bear. I just cut you off. Go ahead.
Hey, no worries. So, as y'all see in the title, our topics today is going to be on anime and GPUs, or otherwise known as graphics cards. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoy this. So, first off, since Katani is new here, maybe want to kind of introduce yourself to everyone.
Oh, I'm Katani. Hi.
Hey.
I don't really-
I've met you at some point because apparently I have you as a friend.
Oh yeah. I met like
He
everybody.
he
At least
used to hang
once.
out with us a lot.
Kit's an OG.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's an OG.
So, how long have you been in Streamcation, Katani?
Uh,
I don't know very well.
oh God, months
Months.
community.
Since last year.
Oh,
Yeah. It's only February, but
I
you
know.
know.
I love saying that. Last year.
Yeah, it's been last year, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Back.
But it's nice to have you on the
for
show.
context, it's like at the beginning of quarantine.
Oh wow.
Oh,
It's
it's been a
been a
while.
hot minute.
It's
Oh
been a
yeah,
hot
definitely has
minute.
been.
Was it fall,
Yeah.
maybe? It was like just the beginning of winter. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Around that time. Yeah.
So again, nice
That's
having
awesome.
you. So, okay, like I always ask this question to a lot of the new ones that join in. What would you be doing if COVID never happened?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Just not wearing masks.
Touche.
really
Touche.
Oh no! Hey, but that's cool. I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Hobbies involve I'm gesturing at my computer, but it's a table right now, so
Oh, don't bonk your hand on it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I've done
No.
that.
yeah.
No,
I believe this
it's
thing's solid metal too. Just-
after the accident that we just witnessed. But
Yeah. We don't want 3 prone people. I want the floor away from all objects.
My hand's like my tracking's so off. My hand's over here.
yeah.
Oh, but
What?
whatever.
Oh god.
All right, so we actually got a first question in our in my
Ooh.
stream.
oh no.
Ooh.
So I guess we'll start off since this question's dealing with anime. We might as well start it off with anime. right?
Anime.
So what is everyone's thoughts on Demon Slayer? Have you ever seen it?
Ooh, yes. Really good anime. A lot of people say the subbed is better. I love both of them. But I know there's gonna be always people that are like against subs, but I think dubs really portrayed the people really, really well. And
Oh,
the
yeah,
subbed
I
had their
agree.
kind of inner thoughts or inner dialogue
Hmm.
within, which was really good to see both sides of the story or both sides of it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So what about you guys? Have you ever seen it before or no?
I have actually not seen it. It's on my list. I have an extensive list, a backlog, but it's
Yeah, same.
difficult
I
to
want
get
more.
through.
Oh yeah,
There's all
definitely.
more.
It's on my list. It's low though. It's like low on my the one that's above it for me is Goblin Slayer. I heard it's
Oh
awesome.
my
I
god.
gotta see that. I gotta see Goblin Slayer and my
Near the top of
I
my
read the
list.
manga and I still have I'm so anxious to start the anime because
Really?
I know how many crap happens.
I've helped my friend.
Oh, yeah.
He pretty much made the main character. I helped him
Oh,
make the 3D
really?
prints and stuff. So
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like, man, I really
Oh
gotta
my
watch
God.
this anime. I heard it's awesome.
You know what?
But,
I would
no,
say
Demon
because
Slayer, I haven't
I
really
have
seen.
seen it, and I've even watched it all the way through to the new movie that came out for it.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is it canon or not canon?
It's. I would say it. I guess it is canon. Because it
That's
takes
awesome.
because it still takes place afterwards, I believe, because it continues on.
Is it
But
not canon part of the story that we're gonna probably see later, or canon when it's?
I don't know
Okay.
because I mean I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. That, I mean I don't know if they're going to be continuing on with the series,
so
but as
Oh,
far
when
as
it
the
comes
movie
to
goes,
things being canon, it means it's actually part of the plot and everything. Anything
Right.
that's not canon isn't particularly what's happened.
Yeah,
I
plot
thought not
canon's like
canon.
fake.
right?
Like not
it's fake.
official.
It's fake news.
Virgo said in my stream, hopefully Netflix doesn't make a live action Goblin Slayer.
Oh no, no.
jeez.
Um,
That's gonna happen.
yeah,
That
because
sounds
there's
bad.
that would be better. I mean, unless they only show certain parts that weren't controversial in the original,
Oh
then
my god!
sure.
The censorship on that would literally be off the roof.
Because I'd
Damn.
say because if they did it similar to how they did Attack on Titans, the live action version of it, because
Mhm.
but see, there's a lot of things that that was taken out in certain movies or live action versions of an anime that shouldn't have. Well, with Goblin Slayer, I believe there should be certain parts taken out of
Yes.
the original that just shouldn't be in a live action version.
Hmm.
But other than that, I believe it was. I did like the show, but just not those particular parts in it. I didn't really care
Yeah.
for.
Hmm.
As far as Demon Slayer goes, I'm still on the first portion of it. I like it a lot. Like the first episode, amazing. I enjoyed it a whole lot. And
I did see that YouTube clip of his helmet coming off. I remember that part.
Are you talking about Goblin Slayer or?
Yeah, when they finally say, "Oh my
Oh,
god, he's so handsome.
But
He's
but,
so nice."
but then they didn't even show his face, which
No, they didn't.
hope maybe will they ever show his face? I don't know.
I don't know
Mhm.
either. I
But-
haven't got that far either.
Yeah. But as far as anything else, like I said, Demon Slayer, I do like that one a lot. I mean, that's probably one of the very few animes that I've seen that gave off a really good first impression on the first episode.
Nice.
I mean, it was amazing. Like, if y'all haven't seen it, because wait, Turbo, you said you didn't see it, right?
Demon Slayer. No.
Definitely see
Yeah.
it. Definitely
See it. Yeah.
It's on the
It has
list.
it's
so
a
many.
roller coaster, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
there's a lot of animes out there. But I'm gonna name a couple. That's a lot of people probably look at and be like, "Wait, what? I don't want to watch this." And then you either read the manga or you go even further and you read the light novel, and they're better. I will name a few. In another world with your smartphone, a lot of people have.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think
Yes.
it's just not that much. But that season in anime, 3rd volume in light novel, there's 22 volumes.
As far as like the manga and all that.
No, light novel.
Oh, light
The
novels.
manga's not even that far.
Okay.
Like there's so much has happened to the point I'm like, I can't stop reading. I can't stop reading. My God, this is amazing. And the same thing with the new anime. I'm a spider. So what? Now, what I like about this anime, so I'm a spider. So what? Is that the whole people are something happens to their classroom and they all reincarnate. But our main character, she reincarnates as a spider. But the thing is, a lot of people are still not understanding that it's got so nitpicks and mysteries and things in it that nobody knows yet, which I've read the light novel, so I know it's gonna get so good. And what's so good about the anime is going along the light novel, not the manga. which
Okay.
is going to be so
Ooh.
good.
You know,
Prepared, everyone.
Yeah.
so talking about like new stuff, like, well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming through the years, but what are your guys' thoughts on like horror anime? If you ever seen one?
It depends, honestly. If they're going a full psychological one, and they don't like, let's say, action combined with psychological. If they are like action, psychological, romance, and then horror, literally, you're like, which one of those does it do it more? Now, if they have like this, literally say 15% of each one of those genres, including more that could be part of it, awesome anime. But it depends.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like horror, like full on, everyone might die, or is it romance? Someone is going to die, but that person, like Batum, that's a little bit of a horror kind of thing.
Oh, that was a giant
it-
fusterfuck.
That was I love it, but the thing is that all centered around romance. The romance wasn't the big part of it, but it was romance nevertheless, and
I
it
see.
really goes down to the genres change it, like harems. When you see a manga or anime harem, and it just says harem, it's either the main character is dense, which I've seen a lot,
Way
or
too often. Way
or
too
they
often.
don't give a crap that they are surrounded by ladies.
Mhm.
But then you get romance, and it instantly changes. You either know that they will love all of them, or love one of them, and that means either one will be picked, or all of them will be picked, and they just stick around. Like in another world, your smartphone,
Right.
all of them are loved equally.
Right.
And just one change of a genre changes a whole anime's perspective.
That's cool.
And even in the anime, even in the anime of that of the smartphone, you still haven't met two of the females yet.
Oh,
You've
no,
only
you
only met
haven't
five
met
of
a
them in the
lot
anime.
more of them. There's
Right.
9.
Yeah, there's supposed
There's
to be more
9.
of them, right?
Yeah.
So then there's 4 that you haven't met.
It's
crap.
Elise, Lens, a couple others. But yeah, what's not introduced into that anime is the whole dialogue. They hide away so much, and so many people are like, "Well, that was a weird anime." I've heard it from so many friends, but there's so much to it, and I wish they threw a little bit. Oh, hey, this might happen. I mean, they did find the one of the parts of Babylon.
Right.
But there's a lot more. There's a lot more things happen, and no one knows.
And so,
This thing is
so what are your thoughts of him being like OP, like without many challenges
They
there?
explain it. They explain it, and I know why, but I can't spoil any to anyone. I can't do it, which is so sad.
So there was a video I watched where a guy was talking about it, how certain animes portray OP characters. Like if you compare like One Punch Man or some other animes that portray an OP character, and how
Like
there's like
that time I got reincarnated as a slime. He is
Oh my
Rimuru
God, that's a
Tempest
good
is
one.
the most OG slime.
And it explains that as well. And I've read the light novel further too, so I know what exactly is going to happen. I can't tell. But the thing is about slime. Now, this is an example, and I'm sorry for taking control of this a lot because I love
no
anime.
worries.
Slime I reincarnated as slime. It was actually a gender bender, and a lot they switched it around to make it not. But the thing is that the slime is genderless, and since it portrayed the face of a
It's
female, which is fine. But the thing is that the manga they portrayed more of the femininity that people sometimes mistaken the slime as a girl. But in the anime, they changed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
was
see.
one part where they had a more feminine clothes, fighting some kind of dragon. But in the anime, they made it more masculine, and I kind of didn't like it because it's like you're trying to change one aspect of it.
Yeah, it's like they kind of switched it around.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do that. I know a lot of it's called a lot of anime. What's it called? I don't know if I can't even think of the word. But anyways, like they always change it up a lot from the novels to the actual
Like,
show itself?
I know one that it's not too recently that they started remaking it, but it had a 2011 version that wasn't that great and didn't follow along with the manga at all. But Fruits Basket,
Yes,
it follows
haven't-
along with the manga like almost perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
What, the new
And
one
they
or the
even-
old one?
The new one, not the old one, because I've read the manga. And they even pronounce the characters' names more correctly for the Japanese version than
So
rather the
if I were
English.
to watch this, I would watch the new one.
Yes,
And I have a
most
question.
definitely.
A question from someone in my stream. Do you all hope there would be No Game, No Life too?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. But so have y'all ever
Tony's like,
seen?
I'm not sure.
So have y'all seen the series and
Yeah.
then the movie
Of what?
of No Game No Life?
Yeah, I
Yes.
watched the movies and then I ended up finding the series.
Recently, the movie, and that literally started. I cried. I cried. I was like, "Wow!" And my friends like, "Don't ask questions, just watch." I'm like,
Yeah, that movie
"Now
was
I know
amazing.
why."
I liked
God.
it a lot.
And apparently, a lot of people say read the manga if you want to know more. But the thing is that it's popular. It's really popular. So I'm really scared to know
Yeah.
that they might not carry on.
Yeah, because that's the thing too. There was a joke that one anime YouTuber mentioned in one of his parodies, and he said like, if you don't want to wait for a season 2 that may never happen, read the mangas.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've seen those memes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
like,
that's
Giga-
a pretty common thing though, because now I've noticed a lot of anime will like have a very long stretch between their seasons, depending on production costs.
Mm.
So, like, if there's like 37 volumes of light novel, then just if you need your fix, just snort some books. So,
I love it.
Makes sense.
Just snort
And,
some
you know,
books.
okay,
Makes
so
sense.
okay, tell me what you guys feel about this. So, do you ever hate it whenever there's an anime and by the time, like, say you got like either 1 or 2 seasons, and then it's like the last episode really wasn't much of an ending. It was like as if there was more coming, but they just never did it.
Yeah.
You hate that when that happens?
Yes.
Mhm.
Me, that's kind of
Um,
how Bleach
I feel like
ended.
it's every anime.
Like, it didn't really give us a complete ending. It just like gave us the option that hey, there might be more.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
no,
how could there
do not do
possibly
this to me
be
with
more
Bleach.
Right.
I need more
Isn't there, like,
Bleach.
1100 episodes of
Hey,
Bleach?
you gotta get that 50-50, you know?
Do you know how many episodes of Fairy Tail and One Piece there are? I mean, One Piece is still
Absolutely.
continuing.
But
I have
Fairy
not
Tail's
watched either
finished.
of them.
Fairy Tail's finished now.
I'm
Is
just saying it has more episodes than Bleach does.
True, it does, and it's a lot more. Honestly, in my
And
opinion,
then there's,
more
like I said,
comfort.
One Piece, which is still ongoing, and I'm like, I want to catch up, and it's just like,
Nope.
One Piece. I'm like at 500. What are they at now? 1,000 in subbed.
You know, there's this.
1050 something, I think.
Oh,
something
your
like
mic was glitching a bit.
Oh, like 1050 or something.
Yeah, something like that in the
Jesus.
subbed. Yeah, and the
Yeah,
dubbed is
it's
like
absurd.
trying its best to catch up, and I love the dubbed more.
Yeah, and also too, I hate it whenever I'm watching a dub and then they don't finish it.
Don't finish the dubbed. Food Wars. Food Wars. First season dubbed. They're at 4 seasons now. I'm like, where's my dubbed? Where's my
Right,
dubbed?
and it's like, come on, like, you went all the way half through the season and didn't finish your dubs, and then I gotta wait another 6 months for you to finish the season.
Yep.
It's like
No,
I'm
it's
gonna lose interest in the show
Do your
by
job.
then.
Can't talk about it until you
Like-
get that far. So
Bro.
work at it.
Like, y'all had one job, and then what doesn't make sense to me too is that how some managed to get like a full-on English dub series, but then
Mhm.
on an official streaming site, it doesn't have it completed. It's like,
Yeah.
how?
Licensing's a bitch, honestly.
Mhm.
Right.
I think it's Funimation's control sometimes.
Yeah.
I think Crunchyroll doesn't want him Funimation
Yeah.
on his things. So
Yeah, because
you
I
need to
noticed
go-
like Crunchyroll has some dubs, but not everything.
yeah.
But then it's
Hmm.
like, have you ever seen ReZero?
yes.
Yes.
I've watched a little bit of it. I do want to carry on. I have
Yeah.
a long list.
It's amazing.
so good.
So the weird thing too, it supposedly is on Funimation, but there's nothing there. Like they have it
It used to
listed.
be.
Oh, okay, it used to be.
Yeah, that's why I watched it, and then they ended up taking it off for some reason, which they did with a lot of different anime. Like I noticed on Crunchyroll, well, number 6 was supposed to be on there, but it's not on there anymore.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then I know Evangelion was taken by Netflix, so like no other streaming sites have it.
Wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because they did a whole redo of I think the sub and dub, and so they gained the rights to Evangelion. So now it's theirs.
Why?
That's interesting.
Money. Genius.
Mulag.
Yeah, but
Genius, actually.
that'd be like, okay,
coming in.
buy the Simpsons and redub it. Like, it's so old.
Bro, they're trying to
Exactly.
slide into those anime DMs, you know.
Yeah.
They already cut the furries with
And they
Easter, so.
succeeded.
They succeeded. Whoops.
Let's go.
Where'd he go? Oh my god.
But you know that happened, and so I'm barely watching it because I wanted because of the Evangelion crossover they did with Honkai Impact. I even
Really?
yeah, so that's what got me into watching it because I was like, you know what, I've seen so many parodies of it, but I was like, I've never seen the actual show, and then now that I playing a game that has a crossover of it, like why not? Like let me get more familiarized with it.
Cop, JoJo, and One Piece Cop.
JoJo.
That crossover was weird. That crossover of JoJo and One Piece was weird.
Wait, what game did they do that?
Oh no, not game. One Piece and JoJo's Adventures.
Oh, wait, they merged together?
Yeah, they pretty much had a crossover twice.
Oh dear.
That sounds like way too much extra for me.
Yep.
Like honestly, I want, of course, I guess you could consider Honkai and Genshin somewhat anime-ish, but it's more of their own separate thing.
Yeah.
But I would like to see them collide together in a collab, or even if they made an
would.
anime of it too. Like
just an anime. I think I would watch that.
Bro, dude, like these, I'm curious what they would do with it too.
I would rather watch the Genshin anime
in an anime that wasn't like, I don't know how many people actually watched it. It was pretty popular, but not so popular. It was called Recovery of an MMO Junkie.
Oh my god, yes.
In one of the episodes, whenever the main character is going into a convenience store, whenever she's buying in-game money, if you look on the register, there is a sign for the game Mabinogi. Because at the time, they did a crossover thing where the event for where you got items like the characters' outfits on Mabinogi. So they did advertisement for that show on the game, and the show did advertisement for the game on their show. And it was actually pretty cool.
There's a problem, guys. Very big problems.
Now, how about this? How about we go around the room and you pretty much choose your favorite anime and tell us about it.
Oh God!
So I guess we'll start on
me last. Call on me last.
Okay, you want to start? Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's go back to the 90s.
Ooh, 90s. All right.
Classic.
My favorite era.
Wait, say that again. Your mic kind of cut out.
Serial Experiments Lane.
Okay, I haven't watched
Serial
that.
Experiments.
No, I've never heard of that one.
Okay, tell us about it. I'm actually kind of intrigued now.
It's almost impossible to describe, but it's like a psychological clusterfuck about a girl who ends up being God on the internet.
Interesting.
And it's really dark, and there are a lot of dark themes, and it's from the 90s, so there's no trigger warnings. And
that's awesome.
Absolutely mess you up, but it's so good.
That sounds amazing.
So good. More modern, I have to say, Psychopaths.
Ooh,
Okay.
Beargunson did the same thing.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
I dig that. I dig that a lot, actually.
Was that anime a female MC?
Well, Lane is a girl. Yeah, like a 15-year-old girl.
Okay, so
there's a lot of other characters involved, some of whom don't survive, but whatever.
Great. Well,
how long did it go? Like one
like
season, or was it a manga?
It's short. It's short, but it was meant to be like it's a contained story. So
Gotcha. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Well, if you see the ending, you'll understand why there's no possibility of any kind of sequel.
Steve Jobs.
now I want to know.
Yeah, that actually is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
a god on the internet.
Yeah, it's a whole existential mindfuck.
So it's like the biology of Knuckles, like VR chat Knuckles, pretty much.
Uganda Knuckles, bruh. Also, hey there, Kai. How's it going? Sorry for the late response.
Oh,
Also,
God.
CZ, hello there. How's it going?
What's up, CC?
That would actually
And
make
the
that
Kai.
Knuckles scarier.
What's up, Kai? What's up, CC?
Sorry, if we respond late, we're just really we're gonna be real caught in mid convo. So apologizing ahead of time if we don't respond right away.
Kit, now question. Do you know if that started as a manga and then became an anime, or was it just like strictly anime? Was it a book?
I don't know. I'm only familiar with the anime.
And now was there any remakes or anything?
What?
Was there remakes or anything, or was it like strictly
No,
just 90s?
it was its own thing.
It was made, finished, done.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. What's it? One more time.
Serial Experiments Lane.
I have to check that out.
Serial Experiments Lane.
Yeah, it's made by Kellogg's.
Oh, cereal. Cereal Experiments. Oh.
Oh my God.
Serial Experiment. That makes more sense.
Like serial killer.
No, you know, it's Kellogg's made that anime, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like, what the hell is going on here,
bro? That's how Honey Nut Cheerios came along. You know, after that.
Facts.
So, what about you, Turbo? What's your
me
favorite?
All right. So my favorite mine is Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I never heard of it. Never. It's like over 9,000 in my head.
I think Kid knows. I think I might have told Kid. Mine's also from actually. So I found out mine started late 80s. So it's like older than me. So it's this anime called The Guyver, and they actually it's pretty crazy, but they made a live action movie, 2 of them actually. And they've made a remake, like another anime remake with computer graphics instead of hand drawn. But anyway, The Guyver is just it's a long story short. The original is only 12 episodes long, and they're like the best episodes ever. They never finished it, but it was just raw. And I like that a lot. And kind of, you know, the whole sub dub thing. I think there's I don't trust people that say, I only like dubs, or I only like subs, because I think it depends on the anime.
Right. Honestly, it really does.
Good like better dubs, and some animes have better subs. Like that's just how it is. Like I think it depends on the anime. You can't just pick one side. Like you're missing out.
I mean, only if you have no choice. But
yeah, sometimes like, dang, I'm stuck to the sub.
Right, either that or you're only stuck with dubs.
A really good dub. You know, like
lots. But yeah,
like when you're a kid, you're watching, like you're like immersed, but like as you get older, you're like, wow, they like these actors are giving their heart and soul to this, and it's only through voice, and I'm feeling it. So in this, it's, you know, the story is about you know, this kid and his friend. They run across this thing called a Guyver unit. They hear an explosion, and out of the sky falls like this thing. It's like, what the hell is this? And it's this triangular unit. They don't know what the hell it is. Like, what do we do? Is it a bomb? Like, what the hell is this? Like, it just fell from the sky after we heard an explosion, and like they're like going back and forth what to do with it, and they kind of like get scared. And the main character, his name's Sho Fugamachi, he actually ends up falling on the unit, and he like ends up activating it, and it like goes all over his body, and like his friend thinks he dies. He's like, oh no, he doesn't know what to do. But in reality, what's happening is he just activated like a bio armor. Like we think of armor as metal and you know, plastic, metal, fabric. But this armor is like an organic armor. Yeah, it's really cool.
Nice. Did he turn into the Halo Master Chief?
Not far from it,
Iron Man.
But it's cool. He puts it on. He doesn't know what's going on, and so while this is happening, right? There's like a corporation, you know, behind all the scenes that's been looking for these units. And they hear this going on. They actually had a team out there, and they come after. They see what's going on, and you know, they kind of go to, you know, like, hey, like, you know, to them they're just like, oh, 2 kids, expendable, kill them and just take the unit back. and they're asking the kids, "Where's the unit?" And they don't know what they're talking about. Like they're like, "Where's the Guyver unit?" They're like, "What Guyver? What unit? We don't know. Our friend just." He got attacked, and they're like, "All right, kill him." They don't know anything.
What is this?
Yeah, exactly. And the unit kind of like acts just off like kind of like it goes into a protection mode and protects the kids. And it's cool. This guy, the kid that fell into the unit, he goes like he's not conscious. The armor's doing everything for him.
Oh wow.
But this corporation, it's pretty cool. They're into like biogenetics, and they turn into these monsters, and they're like, oh, it's just so cool. But yeah, long story short, they pretty much the armor protects these kids from these monsters, and the story goes on. Like you find out the story of the armor and where it came from. You find the story about the corporation and stuff. But the story was good. The acting was amazing. Even when like people get in fights or when they're the kid's like fighting for his friends and stuff. And I just like the rawness. Like I don't like hidden stuff. Like I like raw. Like if someone's arm breaks and he breaks the other way, I want what I mean. Like that better. Oh my god, like real action. Like we're kind of like. I'm not saying, oh, I love blood, because I don't really like blood. I don't like blood in it, but I just like raw, like action where, like, if someone's leg gets broken off, like that thing gets broken off.
You want it to be realistic.
Yeah, not like
that way.
He falls to the ground. Yeah,
my leg.
Like, oh, if I do a destructo disc and I throw it to somebody and then they just kind of like take it and they're like fine, like, what the hell? Like cut them in half. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god,
Anime
like,
characters being like
split in half. That's what I want. You know what I mean? I like that.
Right.
Come on, where's the physics? But
yeah,
that is my favorite anime. Like I
we
said,
need to introduce Turbo to Madoka Magica.
I'll have to check it out. But yeah, that was my favorite anime, and it actually is an anime that kind of like got me into cosplay, because when I was a kid, I wanted to make the suit so bad, and I started looking into paper mache and stuff. I never really got around to it. It's a hard suit.
You really don't want to make a helmet out of paper mache. You will get so high.
Exactly. Yeah, I was a kid, and I was like, yeah, I probably won't do that.
You know from experience.
Well, it's like 40% glue.
40%,
and it holds heat. It holds. So like literally your body heat is
your own helmet.
Yeah, literally. So
don't do it. Don't do it.
Note to cosplayers: don't use paper mache as a mask unless you have like air holes or a fan or something, because it traps heat.
You gotta do something about that.
Sealer. What's that thing called? When you like throw, like you keep heat in.
Insulator.
Insulator. There we go. It's a good insulator. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
What about you, Bear?
So, okay, before I go on, Kai also had something to say. He said, does Avatar count as an anime? LOL. Of course. I mean, are you talking about Airbenders? The movie,
Airbender and stuff, and those are technically.
Yeah, technically. Let's see. Oh, then he said that about when you were talking about the boy getting the armor and all. He said he turned into the Thing from Fantastic Four.
No, this thing was a really cool armor. It was actually when I got to talk to one of the not from 343, but before like Microsoft had such a grasp onto Bungie. Bungie is like they're behind the Halo
Bungie
series.
Yeah.
They were talking about how they had influences from like obviously from other things and what to do and how to make the armor like really pop. And he actually mentioned the Guyver when he said they were like when they were actually designing the armor suit. I was like, what? I was like, no way. So I thought it was pretty cool that that they actually mentioned. I mean, this isn't a bio armor.
To a couple of watched that series with me, and they didn't believe me. I was like, it reminds me of Guyver, guys. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They're like, nah.
That's true.
Marine. Shut up. Whatever.
No, I know. Like I said, I feel like the Guyver's so hard to explain, but like when people see it, they're like,
then they're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, but I feel like that's how most animes are.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Like, look, I just watched Initial D. Like, everyone's like,
I was gonna say you should watch that.
Yeah,
Initial D.
I just watched it. Like, I just started watching. I haven't even finished it. And people are like, wait, what? You've never watched that? Like, you drift. Like, what?
I haven't.
Let's see. The Daily Lemon. What's your guys' take on Parasite? You know, I haven't seen Parasite. I have not seen it.
I don't think I want to because someone's spoiled already. Something about it. Like I didn't even know. So Parasite, no.
Well, from what what I hear, because I asked, would you recommend it? From what I heard from
Did you
someone
just say
is
the
that
Daily Lemon? I just met that guy in the karaoke world, and I told him about this.
Oh, what?
Hey!
Nice, Daily Lemon.
how's it going?
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
you can
popping
make
in.
it.
Oh, I wish I was at the karaoke world. I want to sing so bad.
So as far as the Parasite, also they said hello. But as far as the Parasite goes, I've heard some things about it a while ago, and about the live action, how it was pretty good. So I mean, I think from what we got going on here, maybe a 50-50 on it. I say, hey, go ahead, check it out. Why not?
Yeah. If you're up for the psychological and the kind of I have a parasite in me, go for it. If you're okay with it.
Hey, you know what? I don't mind that stuff. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna check that out later. Now that you mentioned it. But as far as so I guess we'll go back down to me. As far as my favorite anime goes.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many at this point since COVID. I've binge watched so many. And okay, so as far as my favorite goes, as far as anything, because for me, I think the best one that stood out to me was like, not only was it a series, but they also had movies afterwards. And that's gotta be Code Geass. I mean, that's gotta be my favorite. That's my favorite. I searched through the deep ends to find the movie to go along, because even though they say it's not canon with what's it called? Oops, I think I accidentally hit the filter button. Oh nope. Nope. Whoops. Oh no. I hit the filter button. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that, guys.
What's it about?
Okay, so let me turn that off. So, because the thing is, they say, okay, it's not canon. The second movie is not canon with the original series, but I say it's pretty much is canon because it still follows along with the ending of season 2. Yeah. But of course, it still technically ties along with the first movie. But I mean, the only difference is just a slight change in the script, but it's a very insignificant difference that you wouldn't even tell. Like if you watched that right after season 2, like you would say, you would maybe say, okay, there's someone's back here, but it's a bit of a plot hole. But other than that, like it was a very insignificant plot hole. But it's like it's still canon, at least to me. It is. I still feel it's canon because it still followed along with the story.
If they mention it in the next season, it'd be like, I remember doing that in that part of that movie. Then it's not canon.
Right, because the thing is like right at the end of season 2, there's like a clip where they kind of showed CC on a how's it called? On like a hay C2, on a horseback.
Like in oh
my god.
Yeah,
little place.
And so the second movie takes place right there, like right after, like right when all that is taking place right there. And so, like I said, the only difference is just that slight change that they made in the script from the first movie, which to me is like it doesn't make sense of why they did that, but it's like.
And to kind of explain to like what you asked about, like what's it about?
Yeah.
Terrorism. It's essentially about terrorism.
It's about
so Lelouch
fights against
Lelouch is the main character. People know him as Lelouch Lamperouse.
Oh yeah.
But his actual name is Lelouch V. Britannia.
Do it.
I gotta pull him out.
Oh, you know what? We changed it to our anime characters. Hold on, let me change my anime character then.
And
do I have any?
He gets these powers from C2, but he hates his own country. And they took over Japan, and Japan is no longer Japan. They're known as 11s.
What?
Oh yeah.
And it's just him trying to take revenge in a way
the soup store.
His country, on Britannia.
Interesting.
Trying to take over the soup store.
Yeah, that's Lelouch V. Britannia, or Lelouch Lamperouse.
Turbo.
Oh god, I don't know if I can sit. There we go.
Can you sit though? Can you sit?
What's up?
Your crotch was up and your head was down. So
yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened. I should be good now.
Yeah, so here we go.
The Mega Smash.
Yay! Yeah. Okay, now I gotta join.
Yeah, join in. Come on, Rose. We gotta join in this.
Oh yeah!
Yes! Ruby, let's go!
Best character.
Sister.
Oh no. Nice. I mean,
Get my seat back.
wait.
What are all the music? Oh god!
It's up to change avatars when you start thermal dancing.
All right, now I'm gonna sit back down. Oh my god!
So, I mean, honestly, that was my favorite.
Why is my body
That's
being
my
weird?
favorite anime. Like, top.
Because
Oh my
you're Yang. It's because you're Yang. Yang is not normal.
Yeah, that is true. Also, what is up with my?
What is happening?
Yang is being Yang.
Is that my
All
tail? Jesus.
All right, what about you, Ahri?
Let me just finish. My god!
I'm gonna change back in the seat. I don't care. I'm gonna change back in the seat. You know what? Also, is my favorite anime. John Wick.
John Wick.
Wouldn't that be an awesome anime, though?
Yes,
it
would.
It
It
would
definitely
be.
would.
The sheer brutality of the
Bruh, you'll
the
see.
John
You'll see many number 2 pencils being abused.
There we go! Wow! Oh my god!
You won't see them. It'll be like eraser deep in some
Wait,
eye
what
socket.
Virgo do?
Virgo just subscribe to me. Tier 3! Oh
Nice.
my god,
Ooh.
Virgo. Thank you.
Nice.
Wow. Alright. Now you probably are gonna hate me. A lot of people oh my god.
Also, Daily Lemon, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold
Sword
on. Actually,
Art
let me go back to
Online.
it. Ooh, that's not
That's
bad.
actually a
Oh.
good one.
Not bad at all.
It's solid. It's solid.
Like, I love it. I love it. And then the new season just had a Goblin Slayer vibe, and then
Oh,
it just
yeah.
got and it's. I think it's almost done. There's 4 more books, and I'm
You-
like, oh.
Yeah, I got to the as far as Alicization before I stopped because I haven't continued on yet.
They stopped the dub at the Alicization. Was it the movie? I think, or the third part of, or the second part of it.
Yeah. No. It's all the way up now. They're all dubbed now.
No, because there's another part of Alicization that wasn't finished, or was it now?
It's all finished now.
Wait, let me check real quick. I gotta check my phone.
Yep, I've been keeping up with it. It was 2 weeks ago they finished the last one, 11 of War of Underworld. Yep,
Cool.
and trust me, that cliffhanger. Oh my god! But the thing is, not only does it do that, but it makes me wish that the company who's doing the full dive technology, please get it done. Please. Please, I want to literally go into
Even
these-
okay, so my coworker would agree.
Oh
with you
no,
on
it's
that
not
one, because
finished
we were
on
talking
Funimation
about full dive.
now.
No, go to Watch Cartoon Online.
Yes, but actually, what you'll need to type in is
Cartoon Online.
what you'll need to type
think
in
you
is
saved my life.
rtc.tv. Is how you
That's-
find it now.
Yeah. I didn't watch the
But
new.
remember,
Yeah, do it.
if you like a piece of content, support it by paying for it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So
Facts.
wait, is it on? So you said Cartoon what now? Network.
Watch cartoononline.tv.
Well,
All right,
wtc.tv should be taking you directly to that website.
bruh.
It's got everything you ever
no, son
want to watch. It's got
No,
Ruby
no, now we're
Cartoon.
mentioning it on stream. Watch, it's gonna go down soon.
again.
Not again.
Overloaded.
But the thing is, they do have ads. They do have
Okay,
ads.
they do have ads.
They do.
So they do do their whole pay for their things, pay for what they're doing, and it's good. It's only honestly one of the ones I rely on. And
If only it was on
ever since
iTunes.
Alicization on its SAO,
Hmm.
it's changed. It's absolutely I can't.
I kind of fell out of it around the gun game.
Oh,
honestly.
Gun
A
Gale.
lot of people think Gun Gale, but the thing is a lot of people have to think this is a game.
This isn't a
Oh,
game.
yeah.
You think this is a game?
Wouldn't you want to try anything? Would you want to try anything? Any game? Watch any game. If you had full dive, I would do guns. I would do fairies. I would do swords. I would do like all that. Like that's
Knuckles.
kind of, yeah,
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Yeah, we'll do Knuckles too. Do we?
I'm not into Sonic fan fiction.
It's gonna keep going through the chair.
Wait, if I do this, can I actually move my arms? No, I can't.
Nope. You're tied. Your arms are cuffed down to the
What
chair.
about you, Rose?
Prison.
Yes,
Okay.
you,
So-
Rose.
This whole time I was trying to figure out which one of the three that I truly love that I'd go with. And since
Whoops.
Ahri mentioned SAO, it then sealed the fate on which one I will talk about because it came out around the same time as SAO. Didn't get as much hype as SAO because
I
whenever
know
it first
exactly
came out,
what
it
you're
wasn't
gonna say.
subbed at all.
Hmm.
Log Horizon.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Log Horizon didn't get a
underrated-
whole lot of love.
Yeah, it's a completely underrated anime, but it's one of the best. Like, if you
Mm.
like Overlord, you're gonna definitely love Log Horizon because it has almost the same concept of how it begins.
Nice.
So it's all about a video game, but this
Right,
time instead of just staying in logged in and getting teleported to another world, it all happened after an update. So anyone that logged in after this update got sent to this world that was exactly like the game, that wasn't exactly in the game, and it's a full scale of Earth. So they start off
Ooh.
in Japan, and even there's even a China server, the U.S. server. They're
Smaller
not all,
scale,
they're all
yeah.
connected.
All these servers.
What?
They're all connected, but yet you
Kazakhstan
can't. You
server.
actually have to travel to them like you would naturally here. Like there's no teleporting or anything.
Oh.
But it's actually really good.
Huh.
So it's almost like a real life kind of representation to a
A
game.
VR chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
At
So
VR chat.
it's,
The
it's,
anime.
it's really good.
chat. Pretty clear one. Let's go.
No.
The anime.
Yes.
Coming
It's
soon
anime.
to live action. Like what?
I swear this chair's gonna annoy me.
It's like chair. Like behave yourself, chair. Behave yourself.
I'm just gonna what the
Um,
Ready Player One.
Ahri, behave yourself.
behave yourself here.
Because
And
and I want to
going
say that
on?
one of my favorite things was the round table that they created.
yes.
I really liked that.
Yeah, the round table.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a continental ordeal.
It's
You know, you gotta watch out for them.
The concept is that it's an
King
MMO,
Arthur.
right?
Mm,
It's an MMO that everybody gets stuck in, but
Okay.
like the round table is members of the highest ranked guilds in the game that are now trapped in this setting. So the
Wait,
round table is basically all the most intelligent or powerful people of all the different kinds of guilds going, okay, WTF are we doing?
It's like
I
free for
love the
all
main
now.
character. Like his nickname is like the demon behind glasses. He's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's
Was
cool.
And
every time he
nobody
does
really
something
wants to
hyper
mess
intelligent,
with
he always
him.
pushes up
But
his
like
glasses.
he's the best strategist.
Yeah, he's the nerd of
There
the
is.
show.
Ooh,
No, I'm
I
playing.
love that then. I love strategy.
That's cool.
A question about that, because I heard this before.
Oh, you got
You
you
got
got-
it.
Actually, I can hear you better on VRC.
But you
Oh.
became unmuted. But what about it?
Anyway, Log Horizon. I heard that the graphic novel or the manga, light novel, whatever have you, came out before the one for Sword Art Online, but it took longer for Log Horizon to get an anime release.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
yeah.
but when it came out, like it was subbed, not completely dubbed around the same time. Like SAO, it came out on Toonami, so it was dubbed.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's where it had its foot in the door. It was on Toonami.
Mm-hmm. So they had the better budget, and better release scheduling.
For a lot of people in the stream that don't know this, but mostly it comes from light novels to mangas to animes, and there are these rare occasions that we know. Some that just go anime, or some that just go manga then anime,
Dragon
or just
Ball Z.
anime. Yeah, and then they make something like Overlord.
And they've also
Overlord
already.
is-
Oh wait, but I had
Overlord.
something to go along with
Pokemon.
Log Horizon.
Wait. That makes me wonder whether Pokemon had an anime before it had a manga.
Pokemon's Ball Z.
Pokemon Ball
so-
Z.
like Overlord. Overlord has the manga is weird. I have no idea what's going on with that thing. The light novel
It's not even like the same. Like what is going on?
It's like some kind
It's like
of
a whole
comedy
other thing.
script or something.
But like and then,
Overlord
with
manga
Log
is just Dragon Ball
Horizon,
Z, but like different.
there
characters.
actually has been a confirmation of a new season. So me and my sister-in-law are like really excited for that.
Nice.
Because she's cosplayed the I cannot remember her name to save my life at the moment, but the female ninja.
Oh, I know you're talking. I know you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
And like her name's there, but it's like escaping me. But my sister-in-law, she cosplayed her.
Yeah.
I'm so long since I saw the last season because I can't
but
watch.
Not her season one, not her season 1 outfit, but her season 2 outfit. No, I think it was her season 1 outfit, not her season 2. She likes one, but she doesn't like the other.
Yeah, I can't start watching the new season until it finishes because I know the second I watch that first episode of the new season, I'm gonna binge the ever loving hell out of it.
Nice,
bro.
Like that time I got reincarnated as a slime finally got a season 2, and it's 2 episodes in, and my friend's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go ahead and watch it." I'm like, I don't want to wait for episodes. I don't want to, but I went ahead and watched it, and I'm in love with it like always. Because Rimuru is OG slime.
Yes, Rimuru. Demon Lord, let's go.
I don't care if he is genderless, okay?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I don't know why I thought you said gingerless.
Demon Lord.
Gingerless?
Yeah.
Well, Bear's the only ginger in the room right now, so.
Oh.
Well, I mean, your character's kind of...
They're more redheaded than ginger.
It's like red.
Yeah, it's like almost like a burgundy.
Yeah.
Did you say an altered ginger?
Level 9.
I'm an evolved
Dragon Ball Z ginger.
Dragon Ball Z. This is Super Saiyan version.
All right, so I do have a question or a topic from Virgo. Here's a topic you asked. Do you all believe Dragon GT should be canon in the Dragon Balls universe? Yes, I want it to stay canon.
I have no opinion on it because I have never watched Dragon Ball Z.
I've never seen it either.
Dragon Ball GT?
Yeah. That's
right?
when he went back to being a kid again. It's like he repeated the whole thing.
Came after Dragon Ball Z, sorry. I actually I remember watching Dragon Ball GT when I went out of the country. It wasn't even here yet. Like people only knew about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball didn't even play on TV. When I was young. I was super young. But I remember going out of the country and I'm like, what is this? I've seen Dragon Ball Z. Like, what is all this? And my cousin was like, this is Dragon Ball GT. It's about to finish. It's like one of the last episodes. I was like, what? What is going on? And so I ended up getting literally my head exploded. Like, what? He's like, yeah, wait, what do you mean? Like, you've never seen Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? I'm like, yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball Z. He's like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z's old. I'm like, wait, what? I'm blown away. And I was literally it was kind of it was as if you just tasted, you just found out about chocolate, and then your neighbor's like, oh wait, chocolate? Yeah, we've had that for years. Like, what?
Chocolate?
Why didn't no one tell me?
Chocolate?
It was crazy. And I remember coming back to the States and telling my friends, guys, we are behind. There's so much more. And they're like, yeah, okay, bro. Sure, whatever you say, man. Yeah, let me guess. Dragon Ball T or something? Dragon Ball A? Yeah, okay. All right, buddy. I'm like, no! There's so much more you don't understand. And nobody believed me that there was literally there's a whole nother series after. But I ended up watching it and I did like it. I think it should be. I didn't even know that they didn't want to make it canon. I thought it was.
Yeah, because they rewrote it after him way before he went young. They literally cut out GT, put that aside, and then the new one came out, the Super.
Man,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
I think it should be, but if you know what? I have to give it to creators if they went one way and then they decide to go another and they have to say, hey, sorry, we can't make this canon anymore. They're trying to expand, so it makes sense if they have to cancel.
It's their story, right?
Exactly. Like Star Wars. I know it's not anime, but the newest Star Wars. Hey, to me, they're not canon.
Animated Star Wars.
Right. Yeah. Those. Geez, that's a whole nother topic there.
It is.
We should probably get
that's
into.
what I'm saying. Leave it up to the creators. You know what I mean? It does suck. I think GT was cool, but if they really, to fix their story, if they have to kind of like say, that was just a bad dream or something.
But let's be honest, if it's about how ridiculous Dragon Ball was, and they thought this was ridiculous, let's just be fair.
Yeah.
Nothing can be too ridiculous for Dragon Ball.
Find out next time.
Find out next time.
Find out next time on 10 more episodes.
You heard it.
No,
You heard it.
Vehicles in it.
Right? That's true.
Dragon Ball has Pokeballs with vehicles in it.
It does. It really
Right.
I wish we had that. Right?
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 Roll
Roll with the times.
But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I have more animes to add to my
long list,
ever growing list that I'm just one day hopefully gonna start.
I know. I want to do that too. I've got so much, and a lot of things I found recently have not into that list. So that's probably 100 more.
Jesus.
Trust me, my problem comes in whenever I'm like, I'm gonna start watching this, and then I start scrolling through Funimation's new releases, and it's just like, I'm gonna watch this instead. And
now
then I do that with Crunchyroll as well.
Let's go around and now let's talk about our favorite hentai.
No. That's one thing. That's one thing that we're definitely not going to be discussing on the stream.
Off camera.
Definitely not here. Not on the stream.
Does it make me a bad person if I already have a top 3 on my head? Let's top my head.
Oh jeez.
I
just say those characters are in it. No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised at this. Any one of these characters that we're using right now is probably already there. Wouldn't be surprised.
An impact.
Anything that is in VR chat would not be surprised if it's.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or Genshin Impact, or Ruby, or
furries.
That's all there already. It's already there.
Or Monokuma.
Monokuma. Oh my lord. Monokuma.
I mean, it's possible.
All right, I'm going back to my other Abby because this Abby is wrecked.
All right. Now, so.
There, I think I literally have a bad image right now, and I really don't want it. God damn you. It's like what you did to me earlier with that bloody video. I was like, why
that was amazing. And Grizzly's anime voice cam, that's the best ever. If y'all have never seen it, treat yourself. Go look on YouTube, Grizzly anime voice camp. The best thing you'll ever see if you're into anime.
Animes, and they don't even know the animes, and it's just hilarious.
Yeah, they'll just get random clips from their shows and all that, and then they'll just overdub it. It's the best thing in the world.
I don't watch anime, so I kind of want. That actually sounds like a good idea.
Yes, treat yourself.
I have a video that we need to watch with later, Turbo.
Okay, I'm with it.
Oh my god, it is the funniest shit ever.
Okay. I think we should do that. That's a good idea, actually. Because I don't really watch anime, but I would love to dub over it.
It is definitely not safe for streaming. I will say that. It is so vulgar.
One of those. All right, I'm with it.
It's one of those ideas. All right.
Now I really want to watch
it. You guys are not gonna see it.
I make Rose facepalm literally every single day.
Oh my god! She's face palming to the point her nose
today. I was like, wow, I didn't make her face palm, and then it just happened. I'm like, yep, I make her face palm. Like literally every time we hang out, I make her face palm.
I love how you count.
3 times. I'm pretty sure it's been 3 times since we started the stream that he's made me face palm.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we should have just kept the title to anime only.
Yeah, right.
It's such a large.
Because it's
GPU first.
You know what?
And then anime.
You know what? Well, we should do this more often. We should have more anime podcasts.
I'm a weeb.
So.
I am not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm learning. There's you guys are talking stuff. I have no idea what's going on.
And square root of pi is.
Now let's talk about Halo. Let's go, guys.
I did find it interesting though how my top 3 anime is they are all isekai.
Oh, Isekai.
yeah.
Yeah, those, you
Oh,
know,
they
and
were
those aren't bad ones too. Oh, sorry, poking this in your face.
I have been impelled.
Talking about anime that Turbo would be able to talk about, maybe the Halo Legends.
Yeah,
Legend is pretty good.
Wait, is that a real anime?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty much every episode had a different art style for Halo.
Oh,
Actually, there's
Yeah.
something
It
that
was
Turbo can
really
talk
good.
about anime related because he told me the story about it. So he helped then this is what got him to watch Overlord. He helped a friend make a mask for
The official Overlord.
I'm trying to remember his name at the moment. It's the Lich. He's the main guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he made it. He helped his friend make the cosplay for it, and then like whenever his friend, because the voice actor was there, the voice actor saw the helmet, liked it so much, and had Turbo make him one.
I officially the voice actor of the Overlord. Yeah, the voice I forgot his name.
Subbed one
I
or
feel
the
terrible now. Because
no,
so
sure.
the actual American, dubbed version.
Oh, the dub
voice actor.
actor.
Yeah. So my friend, he's a big Overlord fan, and there was a convention that he drove to. What was it called?
Eins or Goal.
Eins, yeah, Eins or Goal. Eins or Goal, yeah.
Oh my god.
So he's the actual voice actor and the girl that does his voice, the girl that does the other main character's voice, what's her name? She's
Alberta.
Alberta, yeah.
Alberto,
She was there too. And so he's like, hey man, I want to go there. I'm actually not gonna do, because he also does Spartan cosplay. We're really good friends. He lives like an hour away. So
nice.
So I was like, look, man, I'll make this for you. I'll give me the head measurements and we'll meet up and I'll give it to you and you finish it. You paint it, you add the lights, so you do whatever. He's like, yeah, man, I really want to wear it. He's gonna be there, and you never know, if we do a good job, maybe he'll like it. I just want him to sign it. So all right, cool. So
absolutely.
So we print it. I print it and I do all this stuff. I get the measurements. It actually looks really cool. I'm like, I don't know this anime. I don't know what it's from or what. I've never watched it, but I'm like, this is so cool. It's like a skull helmet. I'm like wearing it, taking photos. And then we meet up. I give it to him. He's blown away. He loves it. He's like, bro, this is awesome. I'm gonna work on it super hard. So he like does it. He puts, gets it so it fits his head. He meets them. And they are like so happy because I guess they've never had this. They've never had someone like actually make something like that. And the guy was like, he was like, hey man, is there any way you can make me one? He signed it for him. He got me a poster. He signed it as well. So I actually have a poster of both the voice actors signed it. And it's actually it's not hanging by.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And
then imagine they use it in a
like,
live
man,
action
we gotta
version.
make another one. And we made another one. He made a whole unboxing video. He shouted us out and everything. It was pretty cool.
Bro, that is awesome.
That's amazing.
I got another streamer I know in stream. So on your far left, right, is Katani. We got TurboHeart is a friend of mine, streamer as well. Beargunson, streamer. Me, of course, and Night Rose. Alto Clip VR, if you guys know him.
Alto. He's on your stream right now.
Yep, he is right now.
Hello, how you doing there?
I can teach you how to step it up. All right, yeah, let's talk about it after, Alto.
That's awesome. But yeah, awesome. And then once that happened, I actually started watching the anime, and I was like, this is actually pretty cool. Because to be honest, I don't really watch anime, so like I was like, all right, let me try it. And in the beginning, I will say this is like a thing that I've noticed with animes, with me at least. If the first episode sucks and then the second episode end up being like awesome, it's usually a good anime. That's what I've noticed. I don't know. That's how it is for me. I don't know what it is. But usually if the first one's like, oh.
That's how most animes, I watch the first 3 episodes before I say
yes. Always.
Mine's two. Mine's 2 episodes. I give it 2 episodes. After 2, if I don't, I'm like, meh. And that's with anything, not just anime, like cartoons or anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Like any show, if I watch a show and I'm like,
that's fair.
Series, yeah,
because a lot of times too with me too, like I honestly don't really expect too much to happen in the first episode of any show, but when it does, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, then you know it's gonna be good, and hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, hopefully it stays that way. Like I said with Demon Slayer, the first Code Geass too.
That first episode, fuck.
Yeah, see those 2 animes, what's it called, Code Geass and Demon Slayers are the ones that really hit it on the first episodes. For me, I'm
nice.
like, and then, well, actually, with Code Geass, I actually started watching that, and that was actually the first anime I've ever seen. But that was because of Code Ment.
Oh.
Have you ever seen Code Ment before?
Because it was on Toonami.
See Code Ment. Anyone watching this, watch Code Ment. Most viewers probably seen it already, but it's worth treating yourself to an awesome abridged series. Probably one of the best abridged series out there. It's really random. It is hilarious. And that's what got me into watching anime in the first place. Was abridged series on YouTube. That's what got me into it.
Well, how about Bufari? Is that how you say it? I didn't want to get
so I put all my points in defense. That one, I know that one.
Yeah. Now this girl, Maple, puts some pretty much. I think it's a headset VR kind of thing. And
her first VR headset.
Yeah, so she didn't want to get hurt because apparently there's like touch or something. And so she puts her defense all in defense, and then bit by bit, she gets attacked off the thing, and she becomes indestructible.
Wait, hold on. I know what you're talking about, y'all.
Turtle, I love syrup.
Maple syrup. Oh, it's amazing. Y'all, you know what? Y'all gonna be amazed at this too. Also, hey there, Ascended Cabbage. How's it going? Thanks for the follow.
Hello, Cabbage.
Also, wait, my avatar's going to take forever to load because I put a 1-hour song on it. So let me know when it loads it for y'all.
Yeah, you're making
that would explain the
work
60
right now.
Woo! Like, let's get it.
Still loading for me.
It's still loading.
Damn it, I can't sit. I forgot about that part.
Why? It's not even that crazy. Why is it so
Oh, you want to see why? You want to see why? Hold on, let me get.
Oh God.
Y'all want to see why it takes forever to load?
Why?
I still can't see you.
Oh my God! No.
It's
I remember that episode. Oh my God! When they roll my Maple in the
Is she a snowball?
Oh my God! No, it's not. It's
a ball of wool. And then also this too. Wait, which control was it?
That one.
Let me see. Wait, no, not that.
And then Maple, she gets a certain skill that as long as everybody stays within a certain range of her, she takes all of their damage.
Wait.
What is happening right now?
That is probably the 1-hour song.
Yep, this is it. This is the 1-hour song, guys.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Oops.
Yeah, but throws more before you get copyright strike for the spot.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We'll leave it to 11 seconds.
Yeah, it was only 11 seconds, guys. Oh wait, I forgot this avatar can't sit. Whoops.
Rip.
FBI! Open up!
Oh.
All right, let me switch back. Let me switch back into.
I'm gonna stick my head now.
Oh boy, that was hilarious.
Dancing on podcast, guys.
Dancing on podcast.
And for the listeners, that would describe vision.
Where am I in my house? I don't even know.
But yeah, no, both Fury.
I
Both
love
Fury
like the last
is
episode that they had for it in season 1.
yeah. Both Fury is awesome.
Why is there 7 Maples? What?
7. But yeah, like no Maple. Not Maple. Both Fury was it was awesome. I mean, there was a lot of one YouTuber had a lot of hate for it, but I still liked it a lot. And actually, a friend of mine that was really into the show also helped me out with the avatar.
I don't know what's going on.
Turbo's broken.
Oh no, Turbo, no!
Oh, I think my controller turned off.
Turbo's just throwing it back against the wall.
Oh, it's in reverse, guys.
What is happening?
And help himself.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm so tiny that this is like a play space for me on this chair. Look at this. This is how tiny I am.
Yeah. Oops. Wait, what am I?
Oh my God.
You're tap dancing.
Oh yeah.
Tap 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 tap.
I think I might make this next. Actually,
there we go. Now that it fixed itself.
Oh my goodness.
I need to finish this.
All right.
This is gonna be next.
Yeah, so this it's been an awesome stream tonight. In a podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Kieran. Thank you for the follow. I'm good.
Yeah, but actually, we're actually getting close to the ending time. Where you got a few minutes left. So do y'all have something to say, or anyone in my stream, if you got any other questions to ask, or an Ahri stream?
Watching. What anime are you watching? We were talking about anime right now. Mm-hmm. What anime are you watching? I'm watching anime rap battle.
Don't make me pull it out. Don't make me pull it out.
Okay, so there's actually that made me think. There's actually an anime.
Wrong one.
That has an actual small like rap battle in it. And if people haven't seen it yet, it's actually it's a cute anime in a way. Like it's cute but not cute. It's Zombieland.
That's one of the ones that they that Grizzly did a clip of the overdub I was showing you that they did one of that anime.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's called Zombieland. It's about these chicks that all like died and then got rebrought back to life to be a pop idol group.
Karen, that sounds really fun.
I gotta show you guys that after the stream. I gotta show you guys. It's worth watching. It's hilarious.
It's an anime about a zombie pop idol group.
Oh my god!
You know what?
I watched a little bit of that anime.
Like if you ever saw that meme of this girl, because there was a big meme for a while. This girl just getting ready for school, rushing out of her house, has a piece of bread in her mouth, and then gets hit by a truck. That is how that ends.
We're all laughing.
That is how it starts. It's like, oh, I'm late. And it just like gets hit by a truck.
It's terrible.
I mean, you say that, and my brain immediately goes to Azumanga Daioh in a shoe. So,
I can see that.
Oh, your mic got unmuted.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Like at first, I wasn't sure if I'd like it, but I was looking for something new to watch. My brother's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good one. Watch it." And like, I kept up with every episode as it came out. My brother's just like, "You need to slow down." I'm like, "Never." I'm like, "You started this." I'm like, "You started this."
They used.
Like, well,
I will finish what you started.
Like, I will try.
I have a friend of mine called Annalisa OWO. Barry knows. She got me in Dr. Stone. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I'm still waiting for more.
Oh yeah, if they're watching this right now, Anna, hopefully the PC went well. PC build.
Oh, I watched her make it.
Yeah. So did you stay till they finished or no?
She booted it up, and then I think something else happened. I called her up. She said she had some kind of problem, but then later on she was on. So
okay,
I was like,
nice.
Most of them figured it out, and now she's still on.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she is.
So it seems like those what's called 570 series motherboards do pretty well. Sadly, the 550s that don't do well.
But I was worried about her not knowing what to do.
Yeah, no, hey, but it seemed like she did really well. I got enough to see, like, right when she was putting in the power supply and all that. So I didn't get to finish. I had to leave, but glad to hear that it went well.
Yeah.
But it is an hour and 30 minutes, everyone. Time to end the stream. Thanks again for everyone joining the stream and everything, even on Ahri stream. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And it's especially the guest here, Katani, Rose, and Ahri. Thanks for joining.
I'm glad he finally got on too. We're trying to get him on.
I know.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
So
like as soon as Bear mentioned what the topic was for this podcast, I automatically messaged him and like, "What animes and can I join?"
I was worried about the GPU talk from the get-go.
4 hours ago.
Next week.
Turbo.
Yeah.
You told me 4 hours ago what it was about, and I was like, "Oh, my body is ready for this."
My body ready.
But so I'm actually going to change the title when I put this on YouTube. I'm gonna just put it
definitely
anime podcast.
Anime.
Okay, that was pretty much the whole podcast. just to make it not clickbait. So, what kind of GPUs y'all into? No, I'm playing. Do you hit these high prices? Well, go on down to newegg.com. No, I'm playing.
I upgraded mine in November so I could use my VR headset. That's all I really know.
Right. And guys, from my stream, if you guys want to talk anime anytime, just
anytime, anywhere, when you want, when you're with Ahri.
And guys, within 30 minutes of this, I might actually either be on or not. Are we doing that thing?
I don't
know.
What are we doing?
I might do a little karaoke.
The animation thing.
I'm gonna go play Apex.
Oh yeah. I gotta help you out with that.
I've been on this karaoke.
Do you want to do it after this, or do you want to do it tomorrow? Are you free tomorrow?
You know what? I could do it after this. Just because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Honkai Impact.
Nippo! Oh my god, rating! What time are you? What time are you? Wait. What time are you streaming?
I normally stream at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm sitting on my desk chair.
That's the times I normally go with.
Damn.
So I mean, unless you want to do it after. Well, no, because I normally do. It gets done over with close to around midnight for you. So.
Oh no! I'll be up.
Okay.
I've still got to stream more.
Okay, so you want to do it after my stream tomorrow? All right, sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So guys, from my stream, this.
Yep. You heard it from Ahri, everybody. You have an animation stream, be helping her out with them animations. So if y'all want to check it out, I'll probably put it on my YouTube channel, or if I do record anything of it. But for the most part, I'll be streaming the usual scheduled programs. So
why is my camera upside down? What is going on?
But like always, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and until the next time. Woo!
Oh, it's backwards. That's why I'm a dumbass.
All right. Cue the music. Wait for it. Wait for it. Cue in the music now. No.
Oh God.
Damn it. And cueing it
I gotta get the food and all
now.
That's a good one. Thank you, Nippo. Give me a sec to get off my Discord really quick.
Do I hear music? Someone playing music?
Yeah. Definitely am.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
I don't hear.
I'll set this up for tomorrow's stream. Oh, wait a minute.
I love this avatar, but I really need
Diamond Stolen because I need to see what she wanted.
Oh, is that new avatar, right?
Yeah, this is the me avatar. This is me.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, it's an cute avatar. I thought